So the question on everyone's mind, how do we defeat the oligarchy, which seems very entrenched, drugged up, and making itself at home and breeding baby
Yes.
oligarchs. So what do we do? Like, how do we get out of this crisis?
It's been a crisis for a long time. That's the piece of this that it's not actually a new crisis. In the United States, in particular, if we go back to the U.S. Civil War, there was the war was in fact fought over this question of democracy and those who wanted to have the majority in decision making and those who didn't, who wanted the kind of individual liberty to exploit a few. Um, the few to exploit the many. And so, I think for us, I think not acknowledging that over the last 140, 50 plus years has has put us in a bind because I think if you look at the constitutional amendments that came after the Civil War during the Great Reconstruction era, those were amendments designed to expand democracy. They even explicitly said to build a multiracial democracy, even as early as then. And the First Amendment was a labor amendment, the 13th to abolish slavery and forced labor. The 14th was to expand due process and citizenship, and the 15th was to expand voting and suffrage. And our movements have been trying to build on those and actualize them in practice for the last 150 years, while our opposition has been trying to roll them back to pre-Civil War standards. And one of the mistakes that our movements have made over the last 150 years is really seeing this question of democracy solely as one of voting, of political democracy. And certainly that's really important. We wouldn't have lost lives. I have ancestors who lost their lives over trying to get the access to vote.